Charmeleon is the evolution of Charmander, and of course is a stronger, better version of Charmander, and learns quite a bit more fire-type moves that will help it destroy its opponents. It still has about the same look. It still looks like a reptile, still has its flaming tail, of which the temperature rises to unbearable levels if Charmeleon does swing its tail. Charmeleon has a vicious nature and constantly seeks out opponents, so he's up to a challenge as strong opponents excite this Pokemon, causing it to spout bluish, white flames that torch its surroundings. Now the hotter the flame, the more blue color it has, so this means that if you were to touch this flame, it would be even beyond burning yourself. However, it will relax once it has won. Hopefully it will win, otherwise you will have a really grumpy Charmeleon on your side. It is very rare in the wild, of course, because it is a starter Pokemon and many trainers have Charmander, which can be evolved into Charmeleon, but it can occasionally be found in mountainous areas, but that is somehow if they escape the clutches of the trainers. The Charmeleon is very disobedient, as seen as in the anime. As Ash's Charmeleon quickly grew unruly, it wouldn't really respond to his commands or attacks, and especially when it's Charizard, oh boy, we'll talk about that next time. Charmeleon is a very vicious Pokemon. It attacks with razor-sharp claws, and won't stop until the enemy is defeated, no matter what. It is very hot-headed and has a barbaric nature, whipping out his fiery tail around and slashes everything away with its sharp claws. So as far as Charmeleon's look, it resembles somewhat of a small dinosaur that looks quite like Charmander, so it does have that salamander-like appearance, but its name suggests that it comes from a chameleon, but Charmeleon doesn't really relate to the physical attributes of a chameleon. He doesn't have the special feet, the separate mobile eyes that the chameleon has, the tongue that extends far distances, or the ability to change color. So the few characteristics that it does share with the chameleon is a snout, a head crest, and the extensive use of its tail, as chameleons do use its tail for climbing and grasping, but Charmeleon just uses his more as a weapon. So the name, of course, shares the Charmander, part char, to burn, and chameleon, which it doesn't really relate to. So as I've said before, this evolution line is one of my favorites, as I'm a big fan of fire-type Pokemon, but Charmeleon evolves into Charizard, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, and probably many of others. So we'll talk about Charizard next. Tell me down in the comments if you want to see other Pokemon, and thank you guys for watching.